which is utterly.
Okay, right, what you're listening to now is
To be fair, this
commentary recorded after the gameplay. So, yes, now this is because the Gringotts stages are the hardest and longest part of the, well, not the longest, but it's the hardest part of the game. You need to get all 3 cards in the 3 stages. The coins is easy, but the cards are even harder. Well, way harder. This is about 2 hour, 1.5 hours of gameplay squished into 17 minutes. The Knut challenge, which is the bronze coin, took me half an hour to do. The sickle challenge, which is the silver one, took me one sitting of 45 minutes, and like 2 days later I recorded another sitting, which took me half an hour. So yeah, I managed to record a successful attempt to that one. The game one only took me 10 minutes, but that's because I was in a lucky mood that day, despite having a really bad cold. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is collect the paperwork. I did something really stupid there. I went down the wrong way. That's what the sickle challenges as well. So yeah, I went the wrong way to get the paperwork. Or the scrolls. It does absolutely nothing. Like, I don't see why I couldn't just go into the vault straight away. You are going to see a fail of this, I think. I don't know, you might see a fail of it. But anyway, we are going to collect the paperwork just fine. In this challenge, this is the easiest paperwork challenge, and it has arguably got the easiest coin challenge. With how long I took it, and looking back on it now, I can probably agree this is the easiest one. So you are seeing the dialogue on the subtitles, which is why I'm recording this without any background gameplay noise, comfortably. And this is going to be a dead part. That's just saying something. Actually, you know, I might as well put my gameplay commentary up just a tiny bit so you can listen to some music in the background and part of my voice. So these goblins are all cockney, so yeah, you need to collect, you need to collect all the coins in a certain pattern to get the gems. What makes this hard is that some coins are in loops, and to do loops with this minecart is really hard. Like, it either turns too little or too much, and you need to hold in X to lock it. So it like stays put, and that's an example. I could have got gems there if I got all those coins, but I didn't. So yeah, you need to do that loop to get all the gems, and I managed to do a successful one here where I get the gems, as you can see. So this is another gem loop, and I failed that one as well. So I'm not doing very well on this Knut challenge. This is like the first one I recorded. I recorded like 10 of these. Like I said, half an hour. Well, I recorded 10 of these. I don't know, somewhere about 10. And after half hour mark, I actually managed to succeed after stopping recording. To go down for dinner. Yeah. So. Anyway, I'm recording this on the 4th of October. So part 6 is out right now. I didn't get a part out on the 3rd of October because I just couldn't be asked to edit. It was a long day of school, I was really tired, I just don't want to edit. So I've made up for that by editing a lot of parts today. And I am having a lot of trouble with these loops. This is the end of the first attempt. As you can see, I missed by 1 coin. Right, so you can see in the top right, there's a box with a load of coins filled up. Now you need to fill up the box 3 times to complete the challenge. And yeah, I completed the challenge, and then I got all the gems, 65. I couldn't get the actual gameplay out because I stopped recording, but once I got the gems in the final loop, I started recording again, and I got the card for it. So I was happy about that. I'm just really happy I got that card, and you might be able to hear my reaction in the background. So Bertie Bot is that Bean? Is that card? Yeah, he's the inventor of Bertie Bot's every flavour beans. And I save it here as a precautionary measure. And I did something really stupid. I actually did the sickle challenge. I completed it.
That was half an hour.
But then I started the galleon challenge. I didn't save it, so I started the galleon challenge. I failed it. And then I said no to do you want to try again? The door locks after that. And that's it. You cannot get out of that stage. Ever. That's the last time you're ever allowed in that stage if you say no. So, yeah, I needed to start off my save from here next time I loaded it up. And, I think the next clip you're about to see is when I load it up in 2 days' time.
Anyway, yeah, see you later.
I think. Right, just about to see. Oh yeah, this is the paperwork for the sickle. This was 2 days later as well. So this is recorded last Sunday, the 13. I don't know when last Sunday was, but still, we'll collect the paperwork. I think this is the fail. No, it's not the fail attempt, is it? So as you can see, I have a Canuck, but I don't have the sickle, which is what we are getting right now.
This is actually the third time doing it.
And I missed out that bit of paperwork. Not that good. I'll do a bigger fail later on. I think I was the biggest fail of the. Well, you are going to see a bigger fail in the next part, I think. But it's easily fixable. And I was feeling really lucky today. By the way, this sitting took me about half an hour, but I managed to do it in the end. I completed it, which is pretty good. So there's another Cockney Goblin there. And yeah, this is the hardest challenge. I have no doubt this is the hardest challenge. So I'll actually give you a little tutorial here. It starts off pretty slow. Avoid the obstacles, like I said. And again. And then collect the coins. Alright, so just saying about the quality of the gameplay. It's really bad. But still, what can you do? I don't want to take too long to upload. So yeah, this is one of the hardest bits of the level. You need to get the coins here. But a helpful hint to get these coins is actually lock your cart in when you're collecting them. That makes it a whole lot easier, and then the gems are in the same formation. Swing back a bit as well, because it gives you a little bit extra boost.
Hang on.
And I did that completely great first try. This is like the next day, so well, the Sunday. When I recorded it on Thursday, I completely failed that bit first try because I didn't know about locking in your cart. So yeah, you can see I'm getting gems. This is my first try the next day. No, stop saying the next day. This is my first try, that second recording session. And we're doing pretty well, I think. We're doing okay. But then there is a bit of this level that is hard as hell. Not right now, but it is coming up. It's the hardest part in the game, in my opinion. I think it's not the next bit, it's the... Nah. I'll tell you when it comes around. Yeah, this bit. Okay, right. These gems are pretty simple to get. Just lock your cart in. Now, never ever follow those coins. You need to swing in the opposite direction to get this loop. And there's a gem. There are gems on this next part. And as you can see, my cart didn't swing. That is the hardest part of the game. You need to make sure your cart swings the right way at that point. If it doesn't, you're doomed. Like, that is it. You're near the end of the stage. If your cart doesn't turn round, which is luck, it's all based on luck, that bit, you completely fail. So as you can see, I load up, like, this is like half an hour later. I'm still recording this. So yeah, that is just so hard because you need to get those gems. Then they have a full red herring which you need to turn one way to get one loop of coins. And then there's another stage right after where you need to turn the opposite direction. But that one has gems. So if you follow the red herring, you're not going to get the gems. If you don't follow the red herring, there's probably, I'd say, about only a 5% chance you'll get those gems. Like, it took me enough attempts to get them. And I'm using the lock-in trick again. I was using this all the second recording session. So just do a little bit of extra boosting there. So I was going to speed up the gameplay, but I decided I wouldn't because there was too many attempts. Like I said, this is 1.5 hours of gameplay, pretty much. Recorded gameplay, squashed into 17 minutes. And then I also recorded, well, I didn't record, but there was about half an hour of extra gameplay that I didn't record. So this is 2 hours of the game compressed. Well, not 2 hours, I don't know how long it is, but still, about 2 hours. It felt like 2 hours. So, yeah. This is 2 hours just squashed into 17 minutes. This is the successful attempt, by the way, if I didn't say that already. So, I am going to show you what I did when it comes up. The gem path. I actually managed to get these coins. No, I don't. Oh, there was another attempt where I actually got those coins. It was insane. I got hit by that lock and then I just turned around the right way. So I was a bit worried when I locked my cart in there that I hadn't done it right, but I actually did. So never follow those coins. And then this is just luck. This is luck. I don't count this down to skill. Turn, get those coins, and then that swing there worked in my favour, and I got the last few gems.
Go on.
I was so happy when I got those. Obviously you still have this sickening twirl which I don't get, but basically once you've done that you're safe.
Go on.
And as you see I got the last few gems,
go on. Yes,
and I've done 55 on that one. So that was 1.25 hours.
Alright, I'm saving it.
I tried to do that,
Saving it. I'm not doing
and
that again.
I ended up doing it in the end. I was so happy when I did that.
I did that. Okay.
I was so happy.
I just came up with an idea while I was doing that section.
So I did actually succeed there another time, but I didn't record it. But yeah, I just felt lucky that day. So am I showing my folio Magi? That was a bit dumb of me. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, this is the paperwork for the galleon. This is the hardest paperwork because you do not know where you're going. As you're going to see, there is a massive fail up ahead of me trying to get the paperwork, but epically going the wrong way. There, I was meant to go the other way to get that paperwork, but I instead went forward and I missed it. So I was not happy about that, but I thought I could still do it. I went the wrong way again there. I missed that bit. So basically right now I knew I was screwed, but I tried to do it anyway. I stopped there, I don't know why. I can't really listen to my gameplay right now, what I'm thinking. But look at this. This is just AIDS. Look at this. The last bit of paper right there, and I was nearly getting it. If like they'd extended the time by 1 second, I'd have done it. So this is next attempt. I made sure I got that paperwork. So that was next attempt. That was tragic. That attempt. I had to leave it in there. It was the biggest comedic fail of the walkthrough. I wasn't that happy at the time, but now I look back at it, that was quite funny. So this is the Galleon challenge. Now, I tried this twice. I'm not leaving in the first attempt because there's nothing really in there to show you. So, actually I tried it thrice. I failed twice. Once was the first day I failed, and then I said no to the want to try again, so the door was locked. So, I obviously... This is the successful attempt. There's not really a lot of hard bits in this section, it's just, it feels hard because it's the final section, you get what I mean. You get my drift. This bit's pretty hard though, you need to turn quickly to get those coins, and then you need to turn quickly to get those gems. Your head starts to go a little bit by the end, because you always stay in the middle of the screen, that's pretty bad. There's a lot of obstacles in this bit as well, as you're going to see. I get hit quite a lot by those bits. Oh wait, if you want me to upload my failed attempts, I might put that in a bonus part. It's not that funny, but there are a few moments in there that are pretty funny. Like, you see how many times I've failed on a sickle challenge at the same part. So this is the loop. This is another loop. This is not that hard, or as hard as the other one. The sickle loop. So I did that. Wasn't too tricky. And then they put up obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And I'm going haywire there, I don't know why. And you think these coins are a little too far away to reach, but they're not. They're actually relatively in reach. And gems. But they are actually further away than the others. I think if you stayed in the same place for those, or if you turned a little bit, you wouldn't have got them. So that's just to make like got a bit of variety. So one thing I don't get about this stage is the sound effect when you get the gems. It's pretty much like when you get a gem, that kind of sound effect. It should be something like, oh, that was just a fail there. But then I managed to successfully do that loop, which recovered all my lost coins. So yeah, the sound effect of the gem is pretty random. So, oh, this is lucky. I just didn't know there was gems there, and then I just turned around and got the gems as well. That is the hardest part of the level. Another loop, and then a nice relaxing gem bit. And as you can see, I've got a few more coins to go, but they are so nice. They give you 2 loops here, which you can get the last few coins of. Just so you know that you're covered for failing that extra bit.
Got 65 gems.
And then there's just a pointless bit of jumping
I think I've done it.
from shaft to shaft.
Yes, I've
really dangerous.
done
And I'm going to see you in the next part where we'll be back to live commentary over the gameplay. So,
we are back
see
to
you
commentary
then.
after this stop.